What's up, everybody? Destroyer here, and welcome to a new series that I'll be starting up right now, which is, of course, A World of Ice and Fire, the mod for Mountain Blade Warband. Of course, if you haven't figured that out by now, it is based off of Game of Thrones, and it is looking cool, so I'm looking forward to diving into this. Behind Lord of the Rings being one of my favorite things, Game of Thrones is definitely up there. I absolutely love Game of Thrones, so I'm looking forward to playing this, because I've been wanting to play Mountain Blade for a while. Again, and I want to play a Mountain Blade Game of Thrones mod. So, that said, there will be some spoilers, of course, in this mod for Game of Thrones, as it does start at the end of Season 1, I believe, where the War of the Five Kings starts. So you're going to at least want to have watched some Game of Thrones to this, just, you know, at this point. And I'd suggest you do that before watching a playthrough of this, just in case you don't want to get spoils or something. But of course there won't be any spoilers for like new seasons or anything like that, I would expect. Most of this will be classic Mountain Blade, us walking around the map, getting armies, making a name for ourselves, but we'll be in the universe of Game of Thrones. And that said, of course, we're gonna... It's just better to know the characters and stuff, because of course, then you'll know the material a little better, you know? You'll be able to recognize places, you'll be able to recognize people on the show, and be like, oh yeah, that's cool. So I definitely recommend that. But of course you can't have a Game of Thrones mod without having some spoilers, just like you can't have a Lord of the Rings mod without having Lord of the Rings spoilers. If you haven't watched Game of Thrones by now, what the hell's wrong with you, first of all? Second of all, it's been out for a very long time, so I don't... yeah. the first seasons, at least. So go do that. Anyway, that's out of the way. If you're still watching, well, then we're going to continue on. It's not going to be super heavy spoiler every here and there, of course, but there'll probably be big events or something from the show. All right. Please choose preference. This will change the names in the game accordingly. I prefer the characters to be named according to the HBO Game of Thrones TV series or the books. We're going to go with the TV series. Well, I did read like 3 of the books. I actually stopped reading the books because I didn't want to spoil the TV show for myself, which is ridiculous, but that's how it is. So I'm more accustomed to the books, I guess, or the show rather. just contradicting myself. All right, please choose a scenario: Static Wars. Westeros factions will be locked in a diplomacy war according to the War of the Five Kings, or you can do normal, the same as above, but all factions except the Night's Watch are free to declare war and peace as they choose, much like normal Warband. That appeals to me a bit more. I like the dynamic feel. It'll make it feel a little more dynamic than just having static wars. So we'll do that. So that'll be cool. All right, we're going to be a male. What do we want to be? Westerlands that we have to choose from: Northmen, Westerlands, sandy Dornishmen, salty Dornishmen. Well, I'm definitely salty, but I don't know if I'm Dornish. Free cities. The Reach. We can be from the Stormlands. So we can be tall and strong. Oh, cool. Ironborn. Free Folk. That's a wildling, of course. From Beyond the Wall. Dothraki, the Horse Lord people. Targaryen. It's the Dragon Dudes. Vale. Riverlands. We got... Okay. I'm going to be from... we're going to be a tall man from the Westerlands. How about that? This is home of the Lannisters. I don't know who I'm going to work with yet, like in this mod. I think you can make up your own faction, but you'll obviously be working yourself up to that point. So you'll probably be working for, say, the Lannisters or the Starks or what have you. So I'm not sure who I'm gonna be with. We'll have a look, you know. We'll get a feel for the game. We'll see who I like. A serf, an outlaw, lord's retainer, merchant, lesser noble. I think we're just gonna be a lesser noble. That sounds good. Childhood. We're gonna be acolyte. A mummer. What the hell's a mummer? Join the Mummer's troops. Life's hard work. You can perform. Oh, it's a performer. Okay. Nomad, street urchin. The music stopped. Don't ask me why. I don't know. What's been brought up noble court? This will probably be easier for making diplomacy stuff. You know. We're going to work our way up from nothing, but we're still going to be a lesser noble, I think, to start. We were forced out of our home, lust for money, power, religious fervor, wanderlust, loss of a loved one, personal revenge. We're going to go for lust for money and power. That's all. That's the one I always love. Religions. Faith of the Seven, the Drowned God, Old Gods of the Forest. I don't know how to say that one. Lore? Faith of the Seven, Drowned God. Let's worship the old gods, like the North. In fact, you know what? Let's be from the North. Let's be a tall man from the North. I don't know if I'm going to work with the North, but we'll see. Natural leader. Okay. I don't know what any of these do. Only know exactly give people life and become an adventurer. It doesn't say. I don't know what traits do, so we're just going to choose one. There's only a few to choose from. Warrior or natural leader. I guess we'll be a... Oh, you are born natural leader. You have the ability to rally troops, even the most helpless of battles. You are strong and fearsome, being able to let rip huge roars in battle, scaring anyone who dares approach you. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Alright, let's get our sigil. What do we get to choose from? No. I am really looking forward to diving into this mod. I've been thinking about it all day, to be honest. I've been really excited. So, it should be fun, I think. It'll be a lot of fun. Mountain Blade is fun, and this mod is based off the Viking Conquest mod, or DLC, actually. So it's actually a little more polished, like the systems and stuff. That's kind of cool. Let's go with that. Alright, I will allow me to quit without saving, because it's ridiculous if you don't. Alright, my name is going to be Garland. That's the name I use a lot for things. What's my house name going to be? Ooh. Let me think on that for a second. Alright, I've decided Hammerhand will be my, my house name. So we're Garland Hammerhand. Let's get some of that. Do we still get 2 skill points to spend when we press this? No. Oh. Okay. Well, we still want a few of these. We want to be high, and that's... I'll just keep it even, I guess, ish. We're going to go Power Strike. We're going to go... Horse. We have Riding 2, Athletics 2, Shield 2, Weapon Master 2. Okay. Navigation, Sailing Master. This is all new to me. Every point increases your number of ships you can command. Every level of this skill increases your movement speed of ships by 3%. Interesting. Oh, definitely not pathfinding. Of course, ships are a big thing in the Viking Conquest DLC. So the mod actually adds good ship battles and stuff like that, which is cool as well. As the base game's ships battles are pretty atrocious, as are most mods made on that. Let's go inventory management. We'll go for 2 things of inventory management, actually. Trade might be a good one to have. Is it? Oh, maybe just one. Entertainment. Every day you rest each hero, the skill increases the morale of the party while begging or performing. Drive it past 10, you could become the next bardic sensation. Well, persuasion. We should probably go persuasion. Foraging, looting. Actually, no, we'll go looting first. I'm going to regret all these things. Alright, I like being a one-handed shield and sword dude. Sword and board. That's my thing. Sling. Sling? The hell? Okay, we'll save weapon point, I guess. Alright, I'll do this real quick, and then I'll show you the final product. Alright, so that's what we're going to go with. It's got a bit of a Tormund vibe to him, doesn't he? I'm going to go with that. Alright, early hours in the morning when you reach King's Landing, a bustling city in the eastern coast of Westeros in the Crown Lands. You made your way there here after hearing news of King Robert Baratheon. The climate is warm and the atmosphere relaxed. Other than the solemn silence around the capital, everything seemed like a normal day. You rode down the streets of Sisters and Wesenia's Hill and the great sept of Baelor in the distance. Standing still for a moment of awe, such beauty, you feel the warm, quiet wind lightly whistling past your ears. It is certainly a far cry from the roads you traveled to get here. Soft night and calm atmosphere soon pauses, and you hear screams and the clash of swords, people shouting and others yelling in pain. You have no idea what's going on, but you decide to take a closer look. That sounds like a bad idea. Let's do it! And it's loading. I hope. Right? Oh, there it goes. Oh, hello. Stark House Guard. Those bastards are attacking anyone associated with House Stark. You must help us fight. Bastards. Let's do it. Alright. So far, so good. Somebody's attacking people associated with House Stark. Ah, Lannisters, of course. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Wait, my weapon's gone. Oh, ooh. Oh my god, we've been cut down. You fall to the ground unable to move. As you slowly lose consciousness, you can still hear the slaughter around you, the laughter of Lannister men as they slay soldiers in the north, and the heart-wrenching screams of women and children being put to slaughter. You eventually wake to the sounds of voices and wonder where you are. Oh my god. Such madness. Oh, hello. Lord Edgar. Let's talk to Lord Edgar, shall we? You're alive! You're one of the lucky ones. Not many others alive, I can tell you that much. A bloodbath. It seems our Lord Ned Stark has been taken prisoner. You must go warn Lord Robb Stark. These two soldiers are loyal to Ned and will accompany you to Winterfell. Alright. We're going to follow the questline for now. There is questlines in the game, so we're going to follow it a bit. After a while, we'll probably break off and do our own thing first. So we get a Stark footman and a Stark levy. Loyal to Ned Stark. Sure. So what is our banner anyway? It's like a castle. Our last name should have been Bastion. That would have been good, huh? Shit. Although it wouldn't have made sense with my name. Alright. We're in King's Landing. Looks like it's a bit foggy as well. But here is the map. It's quite large, actually. I've had a look at it already. I've obviously had to test out the map a little bit, just to see what's if it works. But I haven't really played any of it. So I hope it's stable, that's all I can say. But we have, of course, this is Westeros, I believe, Pentos, Norvos. And then, of course, we have... It's very similar to a Clash of Kings. There's two mods that are based around the Game of Thrones universe. There's Clash of Kings, and then there's a... whatever this is called. A World of Fire and Ice. I've tried the Clash of Kings one before, and I decided to give this one a go because it seemed different. So, could be good. But yeah, we're going to move our way to the north, I guess, somehow. Let's do that. Oh, hello. Then King Joffrey Baratheon, state your business, and don't you try to fool us, peasant. We saw you sneak out of the gates. We're just passing is all, my lord. Please don't hurt us. You fall to your knees and beg for mercy. We know a part of your fight. Leave us be and let us be on our way. I'll watch your men butcher those lows, and it's Stark. I will avenge those slain. You will pay with your blood. Well, that sounds like a Game of Thrones thing to say. Do it. In order to take you back to King's Landing, unfortunately, for you, we wasn't told if you'd be alive or otherwise. Alright, so we have 3 against 3. Do I have a weapon? Shit. Alright, charge the enemy. I guess. Use number pad, select the division. Select 0 to select your entire force. So it's just like a... What's that mod? The last is the Third Age, I think. You can give orders to you guys. The F1 keys and stuff. We do have a sword, good. Oh, we actually have a horse. Probably because we're a noble, I guess. So I guess maybe that starts the slots of the slight advantage. I'll probably need it, let's be honest. But this mod does have, in the bottom right, you'll see a stamina bar. I might turn that off, I don't know. I haven't messed around with that yet. But it has some different features, so we'll have a look at them. Where am I going? Ah, straight ahead. Let's run them down. We can do it first person, we can do it third. I prefer third person myself. I think it's more easy to play. It's very weird in first. Oh ho! I like the Lannister armor, I gotta say. It's designed pretty nicely. Both Game of Thrones mods are actually really good. So, can't go wrong with either one, really, I think. But they're a bit different, which is nice. My horse might die. Let's help our soldier out. Oops, I missed. I'm sorry, I'm terrible. Oh no. That wasn't supposed to happen. You're supposed to live. Alright, we gotta save him. I don't want that stab. Ah! Oh, we killed one. Too bad I couldn't take their stuff. Oh, Jesus. Shit, we lost. That was the first battle. Alright. Enemies take you prisoner. Well, that's not a good start, is it? We lost a short arming sword and a bread. Oh no. Well, so much for my nice sword. Oh boy. Okay, what do we have then? We don't have a weapon. Ooh, I don't feel good about that. Can you run? Fly, you fool! You are near an enemy's realm. The speed of your party has been greatly reduced. Oh shit. Okay, I wasn't aware that was the thing. All right, so I'm already feeling like we're gonna be maybe not friendly with the Lannisters. That's a potential. I mean, as a Northman, maybe that's all right. But yeah, crap. Let's check out the Crossroads Inn. Bran. Hey, have a drink with me. Sure, why not? Maybe you'd like to invest a few stags in a drinking game. No thanks. I don't have a few stags, I don't think. Well met and look for information on who owns this establishment. That me, sir. My name's Masham Heddle. Grandfather used to own this place before me. Alright, thank you. That's all I need to know. Was it? Alright. Local traveler. Well met, sir. Who are you? I'm your traveler, sir. Westeros and Essos. I've traveled all over the known world. If you know better, I'd have some secrets to tell you, but never mind about that. Sir Janice Lyron. Good day, sir. You look like someone who's well-traveled. Do you want to hear a story? Sure, why not? So my family go way back when to Valeria, you know? Well, Lord Peter Lyron, my father, God rest his soul, used to tell all sorts of my ancestry. It happens we used to have a home, a castle, in fact, somewhere near Essos. I have no idea where it is now, mind, but I wouldn't mind finding it. My poor father passed away some time ago and all his memories with him. I've been waiting here and hope someone will help me find it. I want nothing for it, mind. Just allow me to live out the rest of my days there. The castle could be yours. Just look after it with pride is all I say. Agree and help search for it. I'm way too busy for an expedition, I think. Not exactly up for that right now. Farmer. Probably don't need to talk to farmers, let's be honest. Bounty hunter. What do they do? Leave me be, I'm not here to talk. Alright. Jesus. Aggressive. Ask around the tavern when anyone wants to join you. A local lord and his retinue are available for hire. Kind of loving men costing 4,000 stags. Wah! Jesus. Okay. Interesting. Oh, the bloody gate. Nice. Alright, we're going to make our way north. There's the wall. You can actually go beyond the wall in this mod, which you cannot do in the Clash of Kings mod, which is cool. So we might end up doing that. We have to go to Winterfell, I'm guessing. If we're trying to talk to Robb Stark, that would seem likely. You see a raven fall in distance. It looks like many have been injured. Or it may have been injured. Should you go investigate? Could be important. I'll go find the raven. Find the raven. Notice it's tied a small piece of parchment with the seal of the hand of the king. The letter reads, this letter is for urgent and Lord Stannis Baratheon. It is of great shame that I write to you this letter. I, Lord Eddard Stark, hand of the king, protector of the realm, have news of your brother's passing this morning. Due to the bastards of King Stark, or King Robert Baratheon, you, Lord Stannis Baratheon, are rightful heir to the throne, and the true king of the Seven Kingdoms. As soon as you arrive in King's Landing, I'll surrender my position and pass all titles to you. You decide to... we could take it to King Baratheon, throw away the letter, or take it to Lord Tywin Lannister. I don't know. I might actually still work with the Lannisters. I like the Lannister armors, and I like Jaime Lannister, really. And Tywin, I guess. Tywin's alright. There are some Lannisters, obviously, that are not so, like Joffrey. I don't want to work for Joffrey, I'm going to be honest. You know what? We'll take it to Stannis. We're being chased by poachers. I don't have any weapons, so we got to be a bit careful. Sure. So yeah, there are some quests, obviously. There's also random events. You can find stuff around just walking around the map, which is pretty cool. Nice, the music actually started again. I hate when the music in the mods just stops. Let's check out Mo Caitlin real quick. Let's cross into the castle. I don't know if every settlement's like custom settlement or not. They might use some of the base game stuff. Castle Mo Caitlin seems flourishing. As you reach castle, you're greeted by a local lord. A local... I can't read today. Lord Robb Stark of the North. Men. Old gods are only worshipped here. Okay. Tour the grounds. Let's have a look. We're not going to tour every ground. That would take a while. It's a castle. Seems pretty well done, though. Got tents there. We'll see who's here, I suppose. Maybe Robb Stark's here for some reason. It's been so long since I've seen the beginning of Game of Thrones, I kind of forgot Robb Stark existed. Which sounds crazy, I know. But when I'm watching the new season of Game of Thrones at the moment, obviously, as majority of you probably are. Season 7, as of this video, of course. And boy, is it good. I'm not going to spoil anything, of course. That would be heresy. Nor will this mod spoil anything for Season 7, I would expect, because this came out before that was ever a thing. So that would be ridiculous. And obviously the time period is nowhere near that. Border incident. Word reached you that villagers from Shire stole some of the cattle from Red Fork. Okay. Sure. Lord Robb Stark is here. Excellent. We're going into Winterfell. I gotta get a new weapon. That sucks. And my men are dead. Alright, let's, I like these new... I don't know if these are new. But I don't remember these, like, little side things, the things on the side being a thing. Maybe this is from Viking Conquest. They added this kind of, like, scene on the side, which is pretty cool. Maybe the mod did it itself, I don't know. Let's visit Lord's Hall. We'll see what we can get. We're working with the North, I suppose, for now. Kingdom Bard. Maester Lewin. Theon Greyjoy. Obviously, they're not going to look like their counterparts in the shows. Which is fine by me, of course. Because this this game doesn't really have the means to make all their faces very custom, I would expect. So they won't look like they do in the show, but you can at least recognize the names. And you can place the face of the name. I'm Garland Hammerhand. My name's Garland Hammerhand. At your service, sir. I'm Lord Robb Stark, ruler of the North and Lord of Winterfell, Mo Caitlin, Nori, and Fever. What is it? Your Grace, I have urgent news that needs your attention. Please continue. I've traveled from King's Landing with 2 of your loyal soldiers. I'm heart to tell you your Lord Father, Eddard Stark, has been taken into Landed custody for reasons of high treason. Ooh, I got 2 now. Nice. Thank you for your loyalty in these desperate times, Garland Hammerhand, though the news has already reached us. I hope you'll join us when we march south on King's Landing. We'll see if Lord Tywin really does shit gold. Nice. Now, Garland Hammerhand, if I'm free to go, or if I'm go toward in the south, I've got a small problem that needs taken care of, which I ask your help. Sure, I'm willing, and I hope I'm able. What does it need done, Your Grace? Sure, we'll work for them for a bit. Some wildling scum have managed to pass the wall, and my scouts reported they attacked a small farm to the north of here. They dealt quickly before they were able to wreak more havoc among the peasants. My bannermen need to prepare for our march south, so I'm counting on you, Garland, to act on my behalf on this matter. I suggest you grab some sleep before heading out, and it will be wise for you to ride with a bodyguard or 2. Westeros is a dangerous place to be traveling alone. You're not wrong. Unfortunately, I got beaten on the way over here. Hey, it's Hodor! Hodor. Hodor. Are you okay? Hodor. Nice. Hey, it's old man. I remember old man. Maybe I can hear a story? Sure. Oh, okay, it was short. Beyond the wall, monsters live, giants and ghouls, and stalking the shadows of dead that walk, but they cannot pass so long as the wall stands strong and the men of the Night's Watch are true. Of course, she's speaking of White Walkers, if you don't know already. And they are in this mod. So that's the thing. Okay, let's Robert Castle. I train troops specific to Rob Stark. I could acquire these troops. Only the lord of the city can request to train such troops. Speak of which, I have a job to do. Good day. Oh, peace. Okay, old god's worshipper. Maybe seen the hearts, trees, and the weirwoods in the north. I do not heed the gods and useless superstitions. I'm still true to the old ways, for I respect and pay homage to the old gods, about to pray for the next heart tree. Sure. Good, he smiles. Please, you must also help us. Winter's coming, and people's most evil could bring with it. You see, the old gods have only half power where their heart tree faces. You can see. You must donate 300 silver stags, place in his hand. Changed my mind. I don't need any man of God. I need money. Seems to be raining now, all of a sudden. The rain seems rather loud. So, okay, we need a sword. Trade with the locals. Arms merchant. We probably don't have any money. We have to have a really basic weapon. We lost an arming sword that was 1,400 gold to buy again. Oh no. Weapon breaking is a thing in this mod. I'm going to turn that off though, because I don't like that feature particularly, so I'm going to do that. Shit. I can get a scythe. That's about it. I don't plan on punching people to death. If I can win a battle of any kind, I would get... Maybe I could get a dude. Let's see if we can find a guy to fight for us. And we could just punch, I guess. Smoking log in, maybe? Peasants. We can find somebody. Grolio. You look a kind of man to do well to know me. I travel a lot across Westeros and Essos to keep an open ear. Is it it's not called Eastros, is it called it's Essos, isn't it? Whatever. I can provide you information that might be useful for a meager price. So he's a spy master, I guess. Maybe. Peasants. Just lots of peasants. I don't need peasants. Other activities. What the hell's that? Visit a brothel. Ask if anyone wants to join you. That's what we need. I don't have enough money. Yikes. I think I screwed myself by losing in the beginning. Alright, we're gonna go camp. There's somewhere over here where you can change the options. That's not the right one. Why is that sound effect so loud? Holy Christ. The rain sound effect is really loud. I apologize, but I don't know why. Let's resume traveling. I'm going to find the options menu and I'm going to tinker with it, so 1 second. Okay, I've had a bit of a tinker. In case you're curious, it's right here, the options menu. You can find a bunch of options you want to turn off. I turned off stamina, I turned off player stumbling so I could walk backwards because I do that a lot. I'm not going to lie. Turned on decapitations. And I made it a little easier for myself because I'm pretty terrible at the game, so I'm going to do that. I'm still going to struggle regardless of the difficulty, I assure you. So, how am I going to do this without a weapon? I am unsure. Just find the North Farm and remove the Wildling Raiders. I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that without a weapon. You must seek the King Stance Baratheon. I mean, I could do that. We could put this on hold. Where's King Stance Baratheon? I guess I'll have to look, huh? Q. Let's see. Bastards and broken things. He looks barely like King Stannis. Okay. He is Lord of Dragonstone. Well, that's probably where he is then, isn't it? Where's Dragonstone? It is over here. Oh, shit. We'll have to take a boat there. I'm pretty sure you have to pay for boats, so that's probably not a thing that we can do right now. Okay. I don't know where I am. I was supposed to get a weapon. Just gotta ride around until we find some money. I guess we could go to the quest. Wait, what? You find a group of men lying dead in the road ahead of you. Searching the bodies, you find 200 silver stags. What the what are the odds we just found money? Like, I legit didn't know that was gonna happen. Wow. But that is the thing you can do. That's what I was talking about. Like, you can find money. You run into those random events like the Crow. Or Raven, rather. Now we have enough for a weapon, though. That's great. Thank goodness, because that was not a good thing. We might just go with the beef splitter for now. That way I can use my shield. Because I get a scythe is pole arm. I'm not good with pole arms. Yeah. Fucking beef splitter, boy. Woo! We have got a downgrade, but hey. Downgrade is better than fists, eh? I really wish I still had my arming sword. Okay. We're gonna have to go by ourselves, I'm afraid, because I don't really have the money to bring anyone with me. Okay. Farm north of Winterfell. Norny? Is that it? Let's have a look. Alright, there's a way to speed up. There we go. If you hold control and you press spacebar, you can speed up the passage of time. While traveling, you suddenly spot some mushrooms. What do? Grab and eat them. Mushrooms were really tasteless. You have diarrhea. Your health is decreased. Shit! Why? Oh. 75 silver stags for 1 clansman. Alright. I guess this isn't the place. Wait. Perform some basic work for the village. Be a farmer. Just out of curiosity, what's that do? You lose reputation. You lose true renown. Much like a lowly peasant, you renown, you lose reputation. Ah, shit. That feels bad. At least give me some money. We don't have any food. Oh, we do. No, we don't. Results. 20 more experience and some chicken. Alas, you didn't improve your renown with this village. Peasant life is hard, but you feel humbled. Fuck peasant life. I'm not about that peasant life, but I am about that chicken. So, sure. Is it worth the loss of renown? Probably not. How am I supposed to know where this farm is? He said north of Winterfell. Like, how north are we talking? Is it any of these towns? Those are the Night's Watch. It's probably not. What about Crofter's Village? Are we being chased by bandits? We are. 5 northern peasants. Sure. Are they actually bad? Patrolling around the mountains. I think they're good guys. Let's talk to them. Yeah. We're not looking to fight clansmen. Okay. There's the Dreadfort. Ooh. Looks menacing. Last river. I don't actually know where the fuck this town is. Let's go to this tree, though. Looks intriguing. That must be a weirwood tree or whatever. I would assume. Lord of Bones of the Free Folk was defeated in battle. So, there is an option ticked where the White Walkers will invade. And you need Valyrian Steel or Dragonglass or some shit to actually deal with them, so we can't fight those if they do. So I'll be interested. Oh, farmstead. Hey, hey. Purchase the farm. I hope we don't get wrecked. It shouldn't be as hard. Like, the difficulty was on realism or whatever. That's why it was so hard. Now it's kind of more normal. Alright, let's do this. Charge. What are we up against here? I can't even press. Alright. Let's make a name for ourselves by cutting off wildman heads with a thing. You must push back the raiders, press K to finish reading. Okay. Oh, shit. Ooh. Pistols and field save. Nice. Oh, I don't think it turned off weapon breaking. I don't know if you can turn off weapon breaking. If you can, I probably will, because I don't like that feature either. Realism aside, I mean, it's a cool feature, but, like, stamina, I didn't want stamina. I just want to play without the annoyances, you know? Is that a wildling or is that my guy? Ooh. There's a lot of wildlings. Holy shit. I think we have this pony here. For now, at least. Until they take it from me. Which will probably happen. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's North Peasant. My bad. Boom. I suppose there's no combat music over here. This game is so iffy with this music. It has music. I've heard it many a time, but it just stops playing randomly. I don't know if that's my Mountain Blade or it's just Mountain Blade in general. This thing sucks. But at least it's a weapon. I'd be interested to see decapitation as well. Are the hitting sounds more high quality than normal? It might be. Oh, Jesus. Nice. I win? Can we cheer? Is that a thing we can do in this mod? Oh, no. You arrive at farm, leave. Luther Bane, you think you can make a difference? You can't. Winter's coming and those things with it. Stay on the side of the wall unless you want to be taken by the cold. Alright, Snake. You watch as the wildling takes his last few breaths. You must take this news to King Rob right away. He must see the use of it. Sure. Okay. What if we go to the farmstead now? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Let's head back to Robb Stark and tell him of this grave news. What do you mean? No, just village farmers. Alright, things are going a little bit better. God. Oh, that's Robb Stark right there. Me again. The Grace I've dispatched. God damn, that rain sound effect was loud. Dispatch the wildling raiders and successfully protect the farmers. There's support for your efforts. We got 600 wildlings. There's one other thing, Your Grace. I spoke with the wildling raider before he died. He said he was terrified, as if running from something. He begged me to burn his body once he had passed. I didn't hear him say that. These wildlings are a superstitious folk. Was anything else mentioned? Only the winter's coming, and along with it, death. He also murmured something about White Walkers. These sound more like old man stories. Go to Castle Black, find Lord Commander, and see if he can shed any light on the situation. Oh, and give him the scroll. Mr. Grace, I'll leave as soon as I'm ready. Give me tasks? Yes, there's something you can do for us. We have heard reports that the group of North Klansmen have established a hideout in this area and have been attacking travelers. If we could find their lair, destroy it, we'd be very grateful. Bandits such as these will usually establish a base in the highlands, often on a steep ledge where they have a view of the surrounding countryside. This makes them difficult to surprise. Best way to discover its location: find a group of mountain bandits who appear to be heading back to their base to resupply and follow them. Alright. Sure. Just out of curiosity, like, is there a way I could turn down sound? It's just sound volume and music. I mean, the other sounds are fine. Ugh. Whatever. Alright, how we doing? So we got a scroll, we got fresh chicken, we have some money now. Maybe we'll get some armor. Troops would be happier if they had some entertainment. But they would. They could entertain themselves. You know what I mean? Alright. Trade with locals. Armor. My armor leaves a bit to be wanted. Oh my god. We're gonna have to wear peasant clothes. I mean, I'm not gonna spend money on peasant clothes. If we're gonna get peasant clothes, we're just gonna kill some peasants for it. That's how I feel about it. I should probably actually buy some food. I don't think about it. That chicken isn't gonna last too long. It does take a little bit to load into towns, I'm noticing. A bit longer than normal. It's not too bad though. Goods. Bread. Oh, it's only 20. Okay. I'll buy 3 breads. Perfect. We're ready for a journey to the Castle Black. To a Night's Watch. I wonder if Jon Snow's at the Night's Watch yet. He might be. Jon Snow! Good old Jon Snow. I like Jon Snow. He's a cool man. Alright. What's this? Old Gobbler's Fur. This is pretty cool though, look at this. The wall. Let's even get the lift. Looks pretty good. And we have Castle Black, of course. There's Corn Half Hand. Town of Castle Black seems to be flourishing. People look well fed and relatively content. They're greeted by men loyal to Lord Commander Jorah Mormont of the Night's Watch. Let's go to Lord's Hall, eh? Let's talk to the old bear and give him the scroll. Is that him? Yeah, it is. Ooh, look at his armor. That's pretty nice. Makes me want to join the Night's Watch. Oh my god, it's Jon Snow! And he looks kind of like Jon Snow. Nice. If you want to join the Night's Watch, you should speak with Lord Commander Jorah Mormont. Wait, can I actually join the Night's Watch? We don't want to join the Night's Watch, because then we'd be stuck joining the Night's Watch, won't we? You can't be a king if you're a part of the Night... Well, so they say. Do I know you? I'm Garland Hammerhand at your service. I'm Jorah Mormont's Lord Ruler of the Night's Watch and Lord Castle Black and Molestown. I know your name, the city's most valiant warrior. I can only hope your honor and mercy matches for your valor. My lord, I've been sent on a quest of King Robb Stark. He asked me to deliver this message. You see, well, boy, it seems you're to help the men of the Night's Watch. What? He can't. He wouldn't, would he? Wait, they sent us to join the Night's Watch? Yeah, don't worry, boy. You'll just return a message to the King of the North. Tell him we've been capturing wildlings every morning this month. They're fleeing south. Once we catch, they say they've seen White Walkers. The Night's Watch is the only thing standing between this realm and what lies beyond, and it has become an army of undisciplined boys and tired old men. These are all... These... Oh. There are less than 1,000 of us now. We can't man the other castles on the wall. We can't properly patrol the wilderness. We barely even have enough resources to keep our lads and arms fed. My reading is top-notch. You must insist King Robb Stark send us more men immediately. When the winter does come, God's help us all, we're not ready. There's one other thing you could help us with, Garland Hammerhand. Our scouts have reported wildling raiding parties heading towards the Bridge of Skulls. You must liaise with our hosts there and make sure you do not pass that bridge. Okay. The Bridge of Skulls, that sounds intriguing. I like it. Okay, cool. Let's go to, let's try with the locals real quick, see what they got. Banner. You just straight up carry a banner. Nice. Oh, shit. Also known as dragon glass formed from volcanic gas. You can actually buy a obsidian dagger. I feel like I need one, but maybe not this early. I don't think we're going to be fighting White Walkers quite yet. Okay. Well, we're good on shield. We're good on weapon, I guess. They don't really have amazing armor. Armor has 22. Still... I mean, that's alright. It wouldn't hurt to have a hat, though. I guess. Don't have them, though. Alright. Let's do some stuff then. Destroy a bandit lair, bridges and bones, bastards and broken things. So we won't do that one quite yet. Bridge of Skulls. Where the shit is the Bridge of Skulls? Is it north of the wall? Oh no. I guess I'm gonna have to look around for the Bridge of Skulls. So, I'll cut out the looking, I suppose. Be right back. Lol. As soon as I stopped pressed record, I found the Bridge of Skulls. I didn't actually know where it was. How lucky. Finally reached the Bridge of Skulls, aptly named for the bridge, or for the bones in the gorge below. The path is dangerous, and unfortunately, any horses had to be left behind. It looks like the wildlings have already started the attack. You must hurry. Okay. Probably should have saved before I went into this. But we are helping the Night's Watch, I guess, so we'll probably be fine. We get to join in on attack. I'm all for it. Let them see the North remembers. They got archers. That's probably bad. The shield up, though. Yeah, we'll be fine for now, I suppose. So what? We have to fight on a bridge? I mean, we got a fair amount of guys here. I'm assuming the enemy has a fair amount of dudes. Can we look? No. No, we can't. Let's get in there. To the front. I need some levels. We could pick up a sword if someone dies. I wouldn't say no. Let me scavenge real quick. The Night Watch guy dies. I think the sound volume might be a bit much. Let's turn it down just a bit. I think we can shield bash. No? I turned on shield bash, I thought. Well, we're stuck behind an army of dudes. Kind of let's do this. How do you throw it? I can't. It's not throwable. Shit. Where's my weapon? I want my thing back. Oh, I got started. Whenever it decapitates somebody, it says, oh, piss. It says stop. Let me in the front! I want action! They didn't need me at all. Wildlings getting butchered. That was like a kill. Just one. Come on. Let me hit one. Oh, shit. Stabbed instead. Good blocking him behind him. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Not like this. Oh. Oh boy. I don't want to die like this. Not the one wildling. Oh, got him. Oh, he's punching. I think his weapon broke. Lol. Now she got hope Arch doesn't. Oh boy. Should I hit him? Yeah! Good job, man. You the man! Oh, this weapon sucks ass. That's to be expected, I guess. Look at this shit. What is happening? Any swords I could take? I don't think you can keep stuff after you scavenge, though, sadly. That would be very handy. Ooh. Yeah! A real sword! I remember when I had one of these. Did I win? Not yet. Oh, British Skull's pretty cool. It's a bridge. Dangerous looking bridge. I would not cross a bridge like that. We should probably be a bit careful. Or we might end up in the bottom of the gorge. Move, North Peasants. I'm scared. We did it! We managed to suppress the attack. Okay. Good. Yeah! Let's see if he gives us money or something. Snatch Watch paying money? I don't know. Troops will be happy that I'm in entertainment. Visit Pamela Henderson. She'll entertain you. Let's go to the Lord's Hall. Oh, boy. If only I still had that sword. Oh, we repelled their attack at the bridge. That should hold them for a while. Very good, Garland. Now you must get some rest. Must be exhausted. Once you're ready, you must return to the King of the North and tell him I need more men. I fear the wall won't hold much longer. Of course, my lord, I will leave right away. Go. Will I, though? Probably. Let's go trade. Let's go to goods merchant real quick. So we just got bread. Yeah, we still got the beef splitter. So you don't keep the sword. Oh, it's too bad. I mean, that'd be a bit OP, let's be honest. Just out of curiosity, I want to see if you can turn off weapon breaking, because I'm not a fan of that. It's not looking like you can. We have gear effects skill on, which your skill boots will deteriorate when you equip heavy armor. Brings about better balance to the game as light troops become more important. I mean, that sounds good, I guess. You know. But there's no... How the fuck do you shield bash? Attack while holding your shield. Hold right mouse button, left mouse button. A short delay is meant to keep players from mistakenly executing shield bash during normal fights. I could have swore I was doing that, but it wasn't doing it. What if I disable scenic menus? Will it load faster? Probably would. Insane difficulty. Your enemies will cause double damage while you only cause half. Jesus, no. Okay, you can't turn off. Oh wait, it said more. Oh. What is this? That's not something I should look at. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. Back to Winterfell. Weekly budget's minus 46. We still have 700 stags. Silver stags. Good. Alright, I'll play for about an hour today, and then future videos will be 30-minute chunks from there on out. But the first episode, an hour seems reasonable, I think. Or at least close to an hour, since I'll be editing out some of it, I think, probably. Not a lot. There's not going to be much editing to this unless there's just me stop recording and starting recording again. Other than that, I'm not really much a fan of editing. Visit the Lord's Hall. Alright, so we gotta talk to Robb Stark. I don't think he's here, actually. Is that Valyrian steel link you're wearing? Ah, yes. Masters are awarded the link for their involvement in the learning of magic. Do you believe magic still exists? Of course not. Magic was once a mighty force in the world, but not any longer. What little remains is no more than a wisp of smoke that lingers in the air after a great fire is burned out, and even that is fading away. Valyria was the last ember, and it's gone forever. Could you look at my injuries? It looks as though you have no injuries, my lord. Okay, good. I guess that I can't say that's a bad thing. Just out of curiosity, let's have a look and see what the Winterfell looks like. Scroll through the town. So you got stuff outside the town, or the walls rather. Do I not have a horse anymore? And then you have the castle itself. Cool. So far, I'm liking this mod. It's pretty good. And of course, we've only scratched the surface on it. We're just doing a few quests in the north, and there's still a whole world to see. We have tournaments to fight in, armies to battle, sieges to lay, kingdoms to raise. It'll be good. Nice. Okay. Let's leave. Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna do this first for science. We're gonna turn off the scenic menu and just see if it loads in quicker. Oh, it loads in super fast. Okay, I'm gonna leave off the scenic menu. It's nice, but at the same time, it's just lagging the game. Alright, we gotta talk to Robb Stark. Kazhugan Garland. What the task you gave me? I'm still working on it. That's not what I wanted. Where's the... What? Was I not? Mr. Trinity Robb Stark and argue the Lord Commander's case for more troops. I didn't have an option. Oh no. Let's try again. Friendly duel, location of someone you're wearing. Never mind. But task you, I mean, we could enlist in someone's army and actually get some stuff that way. Become a trooper in their force. But we're not at war. We're probably going to want to join someone who's at war if we want to do that. At least, we might be at war, but they're clearly not doing anything about it. I guess we have to do the other task first before we can do that one? Okay. Fair enough. Mountain Clans Camp. I'm pretty sure. Oh shit. 6 to fight their 15. Ooh. Okay. Shit. I really don't like this little cleaver. So I guess weapon breaking will be a thing until we get some sort of unbreakable weapon. That makes me a bit nervous, to be honest. But that does also mean enemies break their weapons. I've seen, and our allies, as I've seen it happen. And then they start using their fists, which is interesting. So I pretty much got to kill 15 dudes with a very short range weapon. Oh boy, they all have spears too. Lucky me! Ooh. This is gonna end in slaughter for us, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. Please don't do this. Maybe I'm better off the horse. Probably not. Are they using steps? That's alright, actually. Oh, boy. Are they running? Shit. That guy's got a freaking claymore. Ah, this thing sucks. What am I supposed to do with this garbage? Ooh, killed me. Alright. Might be possible. Oh no. Serious injury to your face, plus or -1 charisma. What the hell? I guess that's why you go to the Meisters, eh? The Meister. Oh god. I'm not gonna win. Can I leave? Can I retreat? Fly, you fool! I'm gonna try and retreat. Get away. I cannot best this foe. And I don't want to lose my only weapon. I will be doing some save scumming. I'm just gonna put it out there right now. I'm not the kind of person that enjoys a really annoying game. So if I get completely fucked over, I will be reloading at points in the game. I mean, really? What do you mean nearby? They're miles away. Oh great, I'm at the edge of the map and I can't retreat. Okay. I guess it's victory or death at this point. Oh boy. Even if we manage to kill all these staff-wielding shit kids. Look at that guy with a sword. Delivered 3 damage. It's not particularly great, is it? Oh god. This is not going well. Time to get taken prisoner. Oh no. That's 118 silver stags. They took my chicken and bread, but they didn't take my weapon. Hey, they just showed me where their house is. Maesters in various castles can treat wounds for a prince after which they will heal within a few days. Any negative effects will be removed. Okay, cool. Okay, so I know where their hideout is now, though, because they've taken me by it, which is kind of handy, actually. But at the same time, I'm kind of screwed. Somehow, I still have a horse. I'm not questioning it. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with them, though. I wonder. What if we go to the arena? The door's locked. Oh no. Let's try with the locals. I need a new weapon. This thing's terrible. Oh, they're so expensive. Hell, I'd almost take a pitchfork over this thing just because it has reach. But I wouldn't be able to use it from horseback. I might have to list in someone's army. Get things going. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. It's a good spot to end, right? Sure. So yeah, hopefully this will be out by tonight. Let me know what you think. If you're looking forward to this campaign continuing on, give me any advice you have, maybe. Also, you know, what's your favorite faction in Game of Thrones? Let me know who you think I should work for and why in the comments, and maybe I'll join that faction. There's many factions to join, of course. So yeah, we have the world is our oyster. For now, we're gonna work with the North, but doesn't mean we're stuck with them. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.